I am Dominic Bytes. Welcome to an episode of, Stardew Valley with Klicky. Klicky is currently making an intro on their end. They are deafened, so they can't hear me. They're going to message me when they're done with the promo on their end. So I figured I'd do it now so we're kind of in sync. But yeah, this is Stardew Valley. I have, so fun fact, I have never played Stardew Valley. I know of it. I've seen others play it. It's pretty good stuff. I know I'm very likely to enjoy it. Um, this is my first time, like literally ever. So Clicky has agreed to show me the ropes, and we're gonna see how this goes. Um, I'm crossing my fingers. Now I don't get to collab often, so this is also really awesome. Clicky is also like a cyberpunk themed here, so this should be interesting. Should be interesting. Uh, let's see. Okay, and we've got alright. So we got Ellie here in the chat. Awesome. That's awesome. Um, yay. Let me get while I'm waiting. Let me get co-op. All right. Enter invite code. Okay, I've got the code entered. All right. I won't start it until they say they're ready. Um, but yeah, let me give actually before I forget, let me give a shout out to Clicky. Um, okay, I think that worked. Yes, yes, that worked. Yes, that worked. Ha ha! It worked. Yeah, I just dropped a metal pipe on Clicky there. Um, all right. Let me go follow them real quick. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I'm sure they'll appreciate it, Allie. But yeah, this will be interesting. On streaming time for me. We'll see how this goes. Now, Stardew Valley, so don't expect much in the way of horny. I will say. Um, so there's that. Um, let's see. I'm struggling to think what else. But yeah, no. So Stardew Valley. So I like chill comfort games. So Stardew Valley is compared to Minecraft. I think it's called isometric. I think that's the name. Clicky can correct me. But it's got that top down. But it's farming. It's very heavily inspired by Harvest Moon, of course. I've never played Harvest Moon. I do own. I think I own a Harvest Moon maybe, or it was a Story of Seasons. I forgot which one I own. But I also own Rune Factory, which I know is also one of those farming sim RPG things. I actually own three of them, 3, 4, and 5. The special editions, no less. I don't know why. I've never played them, but I own them. One of these days I'll get to it. Uh, all right. Let me. All right. Woohoo! And here's Clicky now. I think. I think they're still deafened. Oh right.
Hello.
Hey. All
How's
right.
it going?
Clicky joins us now. Awesome. All right.
I'm here. All right. Would you like to do some introductions?
Sure. Well, you first. You set this up, so.
Oh, absolutely. So, my name is Klicky VT, your number one AI desktop buddy, here to brighten up your day. I am a variety streamer primarily focused on challenge and speed run content. Right now, I'm currently working on participating in a long dark speed run tournament called the Olympic Flame, where I basically carry a flame across like very, very long stretches of land without having my torch blow out so I can finally light the final barrel. That's a speed run I am doing right now, which is lots and lots of fun.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's. Huh, that's fascinating. So, yeah, so I am Dominic Bytes. I am a brain in a robot body. I'm from the distant future, where things are all synthetic and all that stuff. And I've traveled back to the past because in this particular time, this is before hell descends upon the earth. So this is a very chill time. You think this is hell? No, this is not hell. Hell is in the future, but that's okay. I'm here to enjoy it before it gets really bad. So yeah, my mains are Minecraft. I tend to go instead of for like challenges or speed. I tend to go for cozy, chill. I like building in Minecraft. Um, my current project right now is helping Voxelal VT start their Minecraft server. So I've been putting a lot of effort into like building the spawn points, things like that. Just making like a nice cozy chill, doing some role play, things like that. Um, yeah, those are kind of my interests.
Yes, and whenever you're building and working on that server, I am just like so fascinated. Everything you've added into the server so far is adorable. I love it
Oh,
so much.
thank
I
you. Yes, yeah, aesthetics. Aesthetics was so critical to this one because Vox is all about, cuteness and light and, you know, letting people customize and bring out inner personality. Like that's her whole theme. That's why I theme the mod pack around is just like, allowing individual expression. And I think I got it. I think I got it. I think. I mean, it's probably not perfect, but I think I did okay.
Yeah, it is giving. It's oh wonderful. I love it. Seeing it like because eventually that server will be open to the public, correct?
Yes, the plan is when Bosses started, Bosses had a lot going on, so that hence the delays. I had a lot going on, and then they got a lot going on. But once we do it, it will be open, be a whitelisted server, so people can join there and get their names approved because we are careful on griefers and trolls. And then once you're in, there'll be a variety of ways you can play on it. You can just do normal Minecraft. There will be a role play area. One of the big things that Fox wants to explore, and I'm really keen on, is Minecraft roleplay, where we'll have a little like village or something, and we can do stories and things like that, and hopefully keep interest, dodge the whole like 2 week phenomenon, uh, where people get interested for 2 weeks and then just stop playing because that's
Yeah,
that's the normal Minecraft lifespan.
yeah. Oh my God, I love RP so much. That's one thing I really want to get more involved in is RP servers. So that
Ooh,
kind of content in general just sounds amazing. Yeah, because when I saw it, I know briefly you mentioned RP like during one of your streams, and when I heard about that, I was like, oh my gosh, wait, like ideas, so many ideas for characters I could play as, for storylines I could have unfold. Oh my goodness, the possibilities are endless.
ooh, well, hey, that's great to hear. Yeah, I don't know, I have not done it yet personally, but I've seen others. So, like, Olive Jest is the one streamer I follow. She does a great job. She actually she tends to play like Goblin Gremlin types, which is pretty much what I expect Fox to kind of be.
Yeah.
And but she actually had one of her characters die. And then she got a new character, and like part of the storyline was actually the death of the first one, their soul transferring, and like dealing with the fact that, but I'm not that person, but I had their soul, I reincarnated, and it's like, oh my goodness, and we were all joking. It's like, oh yes, you may be playing this young child, but they're all gonna have a villain arc. They're gonna, because of their oppression and the ostracism from the townspeople. They're
Oh
gonna
my
turn into a
God.
villain and slaughter them all. And she's like,
They're
no, no,
Annie. They're literally
yes.
Annie from League of Legends.
Yeah, and the player insists that no, that's not where I'm going. That's not where I'm going. But we've all, in the chat, we kind of latched onto that as a running gag. It's like, early evil villain. We're all for it. We're all encouraging her to murder.
Oh, I
We're all
love
bloodthirsty
that.
in the chat. Yeah, and here she is trying to be wholesome. But yes, I would expect no less from my own chat if I was to do something like that.
All right, are you ready to get started? I do have the server open.
Yes.
I sent the code in uh chat. You might want to hide it though, just in case, because it will allow just about anyone to join in if I am not mistaken.
Yep.
Or
Oh no,
actually,
I've
for
already I've pulled it up. So okay, so it's ready to click on. Yeah, I
uh,
see the new
wait,
farmer box here.
yep. And you'll
All
be
right.
creating your new farmer. There's no mechanics to it. It's all aesthetics.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So for those watching, so this is my first time ever playing Stardew Valley, and so Klicky has agreed to help me on this. So, all right.
Absolutely.
Uh, what am I feeling today? Male or female? I'll go with male. I'll go with male. Um, and also, how do I adjust the volume?
Ooh, let's see. That would be
Cause it's
in
the
the.
music's a bit loud. I gotta say.
Oh yeah, it is very loud. So if you're using keyboard, if you press E, there should be a controller icon, which is the second to last from the right. Uh, and you'll have to scroll pretty far down, but eventually you'll see the volume sliders. It'll be under subcategory sound, and there should
Okay.
be all the volume
Oh
sliders.
man. Yeah. Hold on. I need a. Oh, good lord. I'm trying to volume there. Let me do volume mixer. Here we go. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
just gonna turn it down because it's so loud I can't even hear you. Wow, that was bad.
yeah. They
All
really
right.
want you to know it's Stardew.
Yes. I mean, I like the music. It's just, that's a lot. All right. I'm gonna let's see. Dominic, favorite thing. So what can I put as favorite thing?
It could be anything. You can write just about anything there. Some people like to write sussy things there. Use your imagination. Me personally, I just put money. That's my
Mon-
that's my
Money's not
favorite
bad.
thing.
I
Yeah,
do
money's
like
pretty
money.
good.
Um.
I too like money.
Okay. I shall put science. That works. Let's see. All right. Skin. Oh, interesting. That's a neat variety of skin tones. Go with that. Wait, do they have? Oh, there we go. That's kind of metallic looking. I like that. Let's see, hair. They have an afro. That's funny. Let's see. Oh wow, that makes me look like a Dragon Quest character.
Ooh, Dragon Quest.
Yeah, or was it the Chrono Trigger? What was Akira Toriyama did? It had the
Oh,
the spiky hair.
uh, I'm honestly not nerd. No, your heart, fuck. Sorry, I didn't do vocal warm ups. I I have the speech things. But here, let me take a moment to reset. I am not sure, but I think someone in chat probably does know.
Okay.
Help us out here.
Oh, a pirate shirt. Ooh, that's neat. Okay. Man, I do like the customization options here. I'm sure the mods add even more.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I like this one. The little like pants. All right, so pants. Oh, I can have shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, I'll just go with generic blue pants. That just works. ACC. Oh, okay. Accessories. The heck? Oh, glasses. Okay. I don't know. That looks kind of weird though. The way they do the Oh, there we go. Just glasses. All right, that works. That works. Oh, and I could just like the eye color and the hair color and the pants colors too. Oh wow, jeez. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely one of those types of people who really love to like sit in customization for a long time.
Oh, hey, nothing wrong with that. Let's see. All right, let's go with like purple. Yeah, like a dark purple. Can I get purple? Yeah. Okay, looks like it. I can't adjust the shirt color though. That's interesting. All right. All right. I'm good. I'm good. I'm done. Okay, here I am. I've got gray metallic skin and gray metallic hair. I'm dressed a little bit like an RP pro tag. All right, now what do I do?
So first things first, you'll be grabbing a box of seeds. There should be a box in the middle of the room. When you right
Yeah.
click on it, it should automatically pick up your seeds, and you'll come outside and we'll get started planting. Essentially,
Oh,
as you're doing that, I'll go ahead and explain the lore. So we were tired of our job at JojaMart. Imagine we're a Walmart employee. We're sick of our job in the big city, and we want to be able to live a simpler life. We want to be able to kind of like, I guess, reset is what our character wants to do. Our late grandfather, who's since passed, basically in their deed gave us their farm. It's a bit of a fixer-upper, but when we get here, we do get some seeds delivered to us to get started with our farm. So with our seeds and our fixer-upper farm, we start to build from the ground up. We just moved into town. getting acquainted with the new environment. So step one is to get our plants in the ground, or seeds in the ground, I should say. Step two
Hmm.
is to meet the townspeople, get familiar with the area, and see what we have to work with.
Okay. All right. Let's
So
see.
I
So you.
already tilled the ground for you to kind of get us started. So feel free
Okay.
to plant, and I'll go ahead and I'll help you water these plants. You'll
So.
just use your scroll wheel to navigate. Well, sorry, correction. Yeah, use your scroll wheel to navigate to the seeds,
Oh, I
bring
see.
them up.
Okay, and then.
Yeah, and
Oh,
then you
okay.
just right click on the tiles. Yep. You don't
Oh,
have
okay.
to like
All
walk
right.
around to get closer to them. It's proximity based.
Got it. Okay. I'm slowly learning. Yeah, this reminds me when I played Minecraft for the first time. I had to figure out. Okay, how do I
Oh,
do a thing? At least it's was D. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. Parsnips planted. Okay, and there's.
nice.
I've got a
All right.
pickaxe. Okay, I recognize that. Axe. Wait. Oh, an axe and a hoe. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I assume like we could like chop down trees, things like that as well.
Correct. Yeah, and then for the crops when they are planted, so basically you would till the ground. So it's similar to Minecraft. The only difference is that you have to physically water these things. The water will only last 1 day cycle. The following day, it will have to get watered again. And if you want the growth cycle to continue, it has to be watered once a day. So yeah, you would rotate to your watering can, and here I'll help you water these as well.
Okay.
Um,
Wait. How do
yeah, you
I?
would.
Okay. Oh, whoops. Wrong. Wrong. There we go. Come on. Click.
So
Click the wrong spot. There we go. All right.
there you go. You'll
Okay.
notice in the bottom right there is a bar with an E at the top of it. That
Yeah.
is our energy bar. So in order to do actions, it costs us energy. So there is an energy economy cost to a lot of actions. There are a few
Got it.
things that are an exception to that. For example, your scythe. When you break weeds with your scythe, it costs nothing to do. It
Oh.
costs no stamina. Mhm.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So now that
Now
we've
can
done that,
now
mhm,
can you accidentally like cut things you're not supposed to, like your what you've planted?
uh, you can correct. You can accidentally cut those things. Um, but only things that are ready to harvest. You can't accidentally break something that doesn't that you're not meaning to break.
Oh, okay.
The only exception to this is saplings that are in like their very baby phase. But otherwise, there's nothing else you can really accidentally break with your scythe. So like the weeds we can break, the tall grass you can break. I would say for the time being, I'll explain it later. But this lush tall grass here, don't break this.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
yeah, it'll be useful for us later. All right,
Okay.
so we have a few options. We can either start clearing up a bit of the farm here, or we can start exploring and get familiar with the townspeople.
Um. Hmm. All right. Let's do town. Let's do town. Let's see what we've got to work with here.
All right,
So we can
follow
make
me.
plans for chopping wood and things like that. Now, does walking cost energy, or is walking a free
Nope,
action?
walking is reaction.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. There is a clock up top. I assume time of day is kind of important.
Correct. We pass out automatically when it hits 2 a.m. The in-game time, a day cycle, is roughly anywhere between 20 and 25 minutes. I can't remember it off the top of my head.
Okay.
But here's one person in particular. Let's go ahead and say hi to them. You right click to talk to them. One of the first quests we have is to actually talk to all the townspeople. And
Hmm.
we can actually track that in the top right. You'll see that there is a throbbing exclamation point. When you hover over it, it'll say journal. You can also get to it easily by pressing F.
Oh, getting started? Okay. Use your hoe to till the soil. Okay.
Yep.
Introduction
So we already
3
kind of.
of 28. Okay.
Mhm.
Alright. Nice. Nice.
Yep. There
And
is
so
a
we're
set
getting.
cast. Mhm. So
Oh,
there's a set
sorry.
cast of people in Stardew Valley in Deer Pelican Town. These individuals are all have their own stories and lore and things like that. And as you get closer to them, you'll learn more about them as we go along. It's getting a little bit closer to night. I got the day started just a tad bit early, but it's okay. There really isn't any rush to progress anything. It's one of those games where it's like, yes, there is a timer, but you can really honestly go at your own pace
Okay.
for a whole lot of it.
the game doesn't penalize you for like, oh, yeah, it's not like a dating sim where it's like, oh, you missed the 25th day of the 5th month.
Correct.
Now this friendship path is forever locked to you. You will never achieve
Correct.
this thing. Okay, okay,
Yeah, so let's hop in the saloon. Usually at this time of day, usually a lot of the townspeople will show up, and we can get familiar with a lot of them.
okay.
There's Clint. He's a little bit creepy. He means well. He just is a little bit weird. Here's Shane.
Okay.
He's here every day. That should give a pretty good indicator for his
Right.
what he's like.
Oh dear.
Here's Pam. She's also here every day.
Oh, so this is the Cheers crowd basically.
Yeah, they are the Cheers crowd, honestly. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your God.
Yeah.
And here's Gus and Emily. Emily is an absolute sweetheart. We love Emily. She just works here.
Okay.
And Gus is the bar owner. You'll see if you kind of see a little bit north here. That's the living quarters where Gus lives. He actually has a pretty nice setup here. We can't go back there, unfortunately. Oh, actually, we can go here. We can't go into his rooms yet. I lied. Okay, never mind. I
That's
guess
interesting.
never mind. This room, his actual bedroom, we can't go into.
Right.
So
this is like just a
friendship is
meeting
something.
room or something.
Correct. As we become closer and closer friends with the townspeople, we can actually go into their personal living quarters and be like, "Hey, what's up? I'm here to hang out." Let's see. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, there's a jukebox here where we can choose like songs and stuff. Oh my gosh, is this gonna be one of those things where we play the jukebox, we play like a cringe song, and everybody judges us?
Well, they only gave me like 3 options, so all of it in-game music. So I guess there's that. I can't like steal the rugs or anything. No, I can't. Oops.
Yeah,
I gotta be careful. I have
unfortunately not.
a tool selected. Can I choose 7? Do I have my... Okay, yes. I can have my hands be empty. Good. That way I don't... Oh, here we go. An arcade game. Alright.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm playing a minigame. Oh, and I died. Alright. Okay. There we go. I got out.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. There's
That's
nice
cool.
little like secrets and stuff. Yeah, and as time goes on, more things will be unlocked for us. There's like holidays in game, like as like we get to certain calendar days, and it is absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. It's not locked to IRL either. It's specifically IGT in-game time events that will come up, and there's tons of them. There's a lot to see. It's really great.
Okay.
This game basically is as chill as you want it to be, or it could be as sweaty as you want it to be. It's completely up to the preference and playstyle of the
Yeah,
individual player, which I think is fantastic.
yeah, I saw one streamer I watched like went like deep into the caves and was fighting all kinds of incredible monsters and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I love going into the mines, and we'll touch on that here in a second. It is getting a little
Okay.
bit late. It's 12:40 at night, so it's time to head to bed.
Yeah, there is a
So
penalty for staying out too late, right?
correct. Yeah.
Yeah, if you pass out.
Yeah. So you basically run into your bed. As soon as you just run as deep into the bed as you can, it'll give you an option to go to sleep.
Hmm. Ah, sleep for the night.
Uh,
Yes.
Yeah, so the way that works is so the worst place to pass out is the mines. The mines, there's a high chance of you losing a percentage of your loot as well as a percentage of your money. Above ground, there is a lower percent chance of losing your loot, but still a good percent chance of you losing your money, which mainly goes towards medical bills.
Hmm.
Because basically it's like you just go unconscious from exhaustion. People get worried about you. They send you to the doc. They get you checked over, and then they basically charge you, like normal healthcare things. However, if you pass out in your bed, the only penalty you get is half stamina. So when you wake up the following day, your energy is cut in half. It can be regenerated. You can consume things to get it back, but you do start at half for that following day.
Oh, okay. Okay. Do I use an axe to... Okay, so I use an axe to cut the logs and stuff. Huh.
Mhm.
Now, so we have to water these parsnips, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. You have to water them once a day in order to do growth cycle.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm learning the ranges of things. Oops. Okay. Slowly getting used to the user interface here. Slowly.
Yeah. it looks a little funky at first, but luckily, like, it's not like too cluttered. I honestly, the only thing that I think is cluttered is the amount of tabs that are available. I think that definitely looks overwhelming for new players. But
Hmm.
trust me, a lot of them like aren't really like all that important immediately. One thing that'll be really useful eventually when we start like splitting up and like handling different tasks, if that's what we want to do, is if you press M, you can see the minimap and you can actually see
Oh.
in real time where we're at.
Okay. Yeah, I can see it. That's awesome. Okay. Wow. This place is actually pretty big. Okay. Oh, okay. And it's got labels. So we were out. Wait, where were we? Wait, where's the saloon?
The
Here's
saloon would
Manor.
be
Oh, we were up here? No. Wait, I'm not
a
seeing it
little
on the map.
bit to the east and slightly to the south. It's kind of small on the map.
Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, I found the saloon. All right, there it
Yeah,
is. Huh. Fascinating.
yeah. It's also nice because like certain areas that are like shops or establishments, if you hover over them, it also tells you the time range in which they're open and the days that they're closed.
I see. Now, how do I know? Will the game tell me what tool to use if I try to use the wrong one?
It will not.
Okay, well that one clearly doesn't work.
Yeah.
Huh.
It'd be one of those things where it's like if it's not possible to use that tool on that item, it just like simply won't make contact. It won't produce a sound. Yeah, let's go ahead and work on clearing up the farm a little bit. You'll notice that
Neat.
certain things, like if you use your, for example, if you use your axe on this, it'll tell you that you won't be able to because your tool isn't high enough quality yet to break it.
Ah,
So there,
okay.
yeah, so there's a little bit of a progression system when it comes to that.
Okay. So there's. All right. So you do need to upgrade your tools. You know, gotta go to the mines, get some diamond. Go to hell, get
Mhm.
some netherite, etc.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, I have to think that somebody has done a mod to integrate Minecraft into this game. I mean, that would be just too perfect.
Oh
Um,
no, my gigabytes are talking about the poop sock again. Why?
Poop sock? Do I want to know?
Okay. Well, I mean, I can explain the lore. It's like nothing actually happened. It's just like this like weird lore that they want to
Sad.
make for my mascot glitch. So my chat really enjoys making up cursed lore, like made up lore about my my cat mascot glitch. One of those being is that he has a harem, he owns a condo, and is constantly asking me for $10 million. And the newest thing that the Gigabytes have decided to add was that apparently Glitch also has a poop sock, and specifically whenever there is company, they like to mention the poop sock. It's like, oh hey, good to see you, new person, and then they immediately talk about poop sock. I'm like, oh why?
Okay. So we should basically try to clear. So basically try to clear as much of this as we can, right? So that way we can expand the farm with time.
Yep, correct.
Okay, that
Yeah,
would
be able
seem
to.
to be a good use of energy.
Mhm. Yeah, plus getting all this wood early on is very very good because
Yeah, I assume there's a crafting system.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah, crafting and building structures, especially structures, are quite pricey. One of the biggest resource sinks is wood. Um,
Okay. I see.
Second is stone. Third is basically everything else, especially things like clay. But usually the requirement is like very low for those things.
Okay. So it's not a bad thing to start with this low-hanging fruit that's right in front of you, because you're gaining the expansion, uh,
Correct.
early
Yep.
expansion. Okay.
We're
Because
also
in
getting
some
XP
games
for this as well.
yeah, because in some games they penalize you. Like if you take what's easy to get that's right in front of you, you actually end up like regretting that later on. Because it's like, aha, you fool! You should have saved that for later.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not the biggest fan of designs like that though. 'Cause it's like it just seems instinctual that I go for the easy things at the beginning, right? And they're like, haha, you fool! How could you do something as intuitive as that? You should have saved
Yeah.
it for this.
Let's see. I assume I have a carry limit Is the carry limit based on like number of slots I have, or is there a weight? Is there a weight system?
Uh, number of slots.
Okay,
But we can make a chest here. We just need 50 wood. How much wood do you have on you?
91.
91? If you want to make a chest, if you press E, there is going to be a hammer icon. That's the crafting icon.
E.
One of
Okay,
the
crafting.
recipes that should be available should be chest.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
So.
then Minecraft logic, hover over to it, and then place it down is how you would do that.
Oh. Okay. Bang! It just instantly covers. Okay. All right. Cool. That works. All right. Whoa. Why? And suddenly I am not. I am moving real slow now. Oh, it's because I'm out of energy. Ah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, yeah, you're exhausted.
Okay. So where should I put the chest?
Totally up to you. Usually I put it along this edge here.
Okay. Sounds good. There we go. And so I can store
Yeah.
stuff in the chest then. Just click on it. Yeah. There we go.
Yep.
Okay.
Correct. One thing that's really nice about this, is that we're in multiplayer and you are exhausted, right? So there is
Mhm.
actually something beneficial that you can do that you can only do in multiplayer, and I'll show you what I mean. If you follow me to your house,
Mhm.
if you run over to your bed, if you climb into it, but don't, well, actually, yeah, if you just climb into it and you select sleep, slowly but surely you are going to regenerate energy.
So I just hit sleep. Okay.
Yeah, and you should start to see it
Oh, I see.
slowly tick
Yeah, I'm
up.
recovering. Even
Yeah,
though,
you take a little nap.
basically, yeah. And you can keep doing stuff.
Yep, correct.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, and hey, Dark Red in the chat. Sorry, I just saw you. Uh, oh, Allie, no idea why. Extremely tired. Are you still at work, Allie? Are you like falling asleep at work? That's terrible. Oh no. I hope you're feeling okay. Allergies are pretty bad right now. Now I forgot.
Yeah.
Clicky, are you CST like me or
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, we are both CST gang.
Yahoo! Yeah, so is Allie. Allie's south of me. Abby from Vox's server. She's also CST gang.
Let's go. Love that.
Yeah. Well, hey, so one of the ongoing projects is to get Vox into the CST gang. Try to get Vox
Oh
and
my
Chai.
god.
Try to lure them into the big old state of Texas here.
To Texas. I've thought
Yeah,
about moving to Texas.
you should. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I would
bits of it
also
are
just like
nice.
lower cost of living.
Yeah. Oh, wait, you're in a higher place of con.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like way higher cost of living.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right.
All right. So should I wait till I fully recharge or like stop at a certain point?
Up to you. It is 7:20 p.m. It's a little bit
Yeah.
late, but not too bad. So if you wanted to lay in there for like another like 40 minutes, it wouldn't be bad.
Okay. Yeah, it's
Okay.
fine.
All right.
I'm mostly full. My energy is
You're
mostly recovered. I'm full of vim and vigor.
all right. So let's go ahead and show you the lay of the land and the rest of Pelican Town.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right, we're gonna kind of like weave between all the weeds and bramble and all that. We're
Now,
gonna
now this tall grass down here, is that stuff that we
mhm.
should get rid of?
Only the things that look like weeds, like this thing I'm standing next to, those things should
Yeah.
be removed. But the actual like tall grass, this lush stuff right here,
Yeah.
this should not be broken because we can use it
Okay.
for hay later, which will save us money.
Oh, I got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. So that's actually useful.
Yeah, it's like a,
Oh, thank.
it's one of those things where
Okay.
it's like it's expensive if you buy it, but it can be a renewable resource
Hmm. Okay.
because it'll
There.
spread over time.
I do. By the way, I do like the sound that comes from breaking the rocks with a pickaxe. Very
Oh
satisfying.
yes, it is
That's.
really satisfying.
Oh, okay. I can't break that rock. Okay.
Yeah, the big rocks, not yet. Also,
Okay.
I just want to. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm still learning to aim. I'm still learning to aim. But all right.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I was gonna say some of the redeems I do have on my stream. Typically, I do end up like reacting to them. If that kind of thing like might disrupt you, let me know. I can always like toggle my mute button whenever those redeems go off.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine. You know, if you do that, just if I act confused, it's like, wait, why did you say that? Just let me know.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, like for example, like I have a redeem that like I get run over by a truck, and I usually react to those, and I go no way, and I freak out. So if you ever hear that, I'll explain it, or I'll let you know if it does happen.
Okay, all right. You get visited by Isekai or Truck-kun. Yeah.
Yeah, by my truck goon. I
Ah,
I love my redeems.
that's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah. The
Yeah.
now, if you were Isekai, where would you want? Where would you want to go?
Oh, good question. Okay. Does it have to be an anime?
Oh no, just like general genre, basically.
General genre? Okay. Can I go to the Doctor Who universe?
Oh, that would be interesting.
Yeah,
I mean, if you can, I mean, it would be neat. Pretty much like if you can be like his companion, that would be neat.
that would
Um,
be really neat.
now actually, fun fact, my wait, no, I think we had this discussion. Yeah, my take there is kind of I'm kind of a twisted Doctor Who kind of thing because time traveler, blah blah blah. I save people, but like I'm not as nice as the Doctor, or rather,
Yeah.
more, a little more
Ooh.
perverted.
A little bit more perverted.
Yeah,
Base.
well, can be anyway. Not always.
Yeah. It's a flavor in a whole variety of flavors.
Yeah, yeah, it's such a shame. The apparently current Doctor Who though is struggling. I don't know if you keep up on pop culture news.
No. But what's going on?
Oh, the ratings tanked. The last season, like they brought back uh uh what's his name? The Russell
Yeah.
T Davies. They brought him
Hmm.
back, but apparently the ratings drop off that's been going on ever since Capaldi left.
Yeah.
Just yeah, not
Ooh.
even he seems to
We
be
have
able
to
to
head to
save it.
bed. We have to
Oh,
flee.
yeah,
Wow.
okay. So 1 a.m.
I
Oh,
think we have plenty of time. I think we're chilling.
yeah, we're good. We're good. But good catch. I almost missed it. Yeah, you want to cut it close, but not too close. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah. It's good to use up the majority of the day if possible. But yeah, you definitely don't want to fall asleep outside. Ooh, so when it rains, it naturally waters all the crops, so it saves us energy from having to water them all.
Nice.
One thing I do want to show you though, something really handy with the
Hmm.
TV. The TV is actually a super handy tool for us because it every so often it will give us recipes. Like basically, it'll be like
Oh,
a cooking show and be like, hey, well, here's a cool recipe. And if you don't know it yet, it basically teaches you a new cooking recipe.
oh.
Another thing that's useful for it is the weather report. It won't
I'm gonna click on
tell
that.
you the forecast for today. It'll tell you the forecast for tomorrow. So it's
Hmm.
if there's an interesting weather pattern that you're looking for, you can prepare a day in advance. Um,
Okay.
another another thing it will tell you is the fortune teller. So
Yeah, I saw that.
the way that Stardew seeds work is that you get randomized um, RNG on that day, but it's not entirely random. It's based off of a numerical system, a zero to one numerical system. Um, Instead of it showing you a number, instead it just gives you a general description. The spirits are mildly perturbed. They are very happy. Uh, it'll be a wide range of how the quote unquote spirits, which is just RNG, uh, how good it is. Things that get affected by this, the most important thing is mines. Um, the amount of loot you're gonna find, things like that, is all tied to this numerical value, and you keep track of it vaguely on the TV. So that's how that works. So like, let's say you want to like, oh, I want to go to the mines, but you don't know whether or not it'll be a good what's called a good mine day. You just check the TV, and if the RNG is bad, then it's probably not a good day to go down. Luckily, mines aren't unlocked yet, but this is a good thing to have because there's a few RNG things in the game that are dictated on a day-to-day basis. So if you're ever curious, like, oh, what kind of day is it today? Oh, that's not good.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what the keep is
Okay, I just realized something here with the sound mixer. Apparently when I turned down the volume for Stardew from my end, so it didn't blare over you, apparently it
for.
also turned it down on OBS, so people haven't really been able to hear the game sound, so I'm just adjusting my sound up a little bit. But okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's the, on the, okay, so they told me the spirits are annoyed, no luck. So that means basically, oh, whoa, what the hell? I just got bombed by spam bots. Holy cow.
Ooh.
Wow, that's a lot of them. Wow. Okay, that's Give me one sec.
Do you,
That's like one,
do you need
two,
to take a
three,
second?
four. Wow, I got like six of them in a row. Good lord. Where did those come from? Alright, I mean, thankfully Autobot caught literally all of them, so that was fine. But jeez, alright. That's a lot more aggressive than I normally get. Hmm.
Yeah, get him out of here, Stinky.
Yeah, I usually only just get like one at a time, not six all at once. Bloody hell. Alright, anyway. But yeah, so fortune
You're in
teller
full
said the
force.
spirits are annoyed. So what does that usually
Mm-hmm.
translate to?
Uh, it means that if we go the opposite direction from 0 to -1, that's like a -5. So it's pretty bad. Not the worst, but pretty bad. It doesn't influence anything that we're doing right now. But let's say today was like we were thinking about going to the mines. That would be a good indicator, like, oh, maybe it's not the best day to go to the mines because we probably won't get a whole lot.
Okay, okay. So
Yeah,
use and the fortune teller is just free and always available?
correct. Yep.
Oh, okay. That's neat. Inauspicious day, don't go to the mines. Okay, that's cool. Alright, let's dump some of this stuff. Bring it up. Oh, we get our stockpile. What's the maximum stack size for something? Like, I got 106 here. So what, like,
I believe. Let's see, it depends on the item, I think, but I want to say it's like I want to say it's 999, if I believe. I would have double checked. Actually, here,
okay.
let me search it up, so I'm not just like pulling random numbers out. Uh,
Now, I got a message there that some guy was going to drop off fish or something. Where would he put it?
ooh, oh, I know what you're talking about. That's Willie has a gift for us over at the beach. So I can actually show you that right now.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll be able to give us a fishing rod here. Let me just clear out my inventory real quick.
Now,
There we go.
if I remember right, this chest over here, we can put things there and people will give us money for it?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, we were saying it's good to...
Sorry, I just saw a daffodil.
Oh,
Every now and then you'll see random items on the ground that are forageables. It's good to pick those up. I won't explain the details right now, but they are convenient to have if you do have the space for them.
okay, good to know.
Yeah, I don't want to like throw too much information at you once and like give you like information overload.
Uh, Pierre. Is Pierre the one that everyone hates for some reason? I forgot.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah, we all hate Pierre. It's like a unanimous community thing. You'll find, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but if you get far enough into his background, you'll find out why everybody hates Pierre.
Okay, so check trash cans. So basically be very kind of like Link. Do zombies come out of these graves?
Yeah, unfortunately can't grave rob.
You
I wish
can?
you could.
Oh, you
Cannot.
can't.
I mean, who knows? Maybe someone made a mod where you can do grave robbing. I'm assuming you went to the beach. There's gonna be a cutscene there.
Oops, sorry.
Really.
I was experimenting to see if I could like cut the bushes on the public land.
Oh, no worries. But yeah, I just went all the way down south across the bridge.
Yep. Ahoy there.
Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet ya.
Unwind. A month on the sea. Wow.
I can't imagine being
Wrong?
out there for a month by myself.
That'd be interesting. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Um, maybe you'll buy something in the shop once in a while. Oh, okay. Oh, is there tool durability? So we can upgrade them, but it doesn't look like using them wears them out or breaks them.
Correct. There is no durability,
Oh, thank God.
so you can
Okay.
whack away. The only limiting
Yeah.
factor is energy.
Plenty of water, all kinds of fish. Okay. So is there a fishing mini game?
There is.
Oh boy.
Yeah, whenever you do fishing mini game slider, uh, I'll let the game explain it in its own way. But
Mm-hmm.
yes, there is.
Okay. I've got a fishing rod now. Sweet.
Yeah, fishing is
Oh.
unironically one of my favorite activities.
Oh. Well, I just cast a line somehow. All right. I mean, I don't have any bait or anything, so I assume that my odds of catching anything are pretty low.
There definitely will always be like a guaranteed catch. It just might vary in time.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what was that? I heard like a burp burp high pitched thing.
Oh, yeah, when you hear that burp burp sound, it means that you got a catch. You basically want to click as soon as you hear it, and then the mini game will start.
Oh. Oh wait. Click to raise bar, release to lower bar? Keep bar behind the fish. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so essentially it's like a keep it in the sweet spot mini game.
Keep bar behind. Oh, okay. You want the fish inside the bar. Oh, I see. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, I think I got it. All right. I got a sardine. All right. Well, 1 inches. I mean, I guess it's a thrower, not a shower.
Yeah.
Can you? Can you? Oh no, that's one. Can you establish like aquariums or like fish farms?
You can. You can do both.
Oh wow. So you can do
Yeah.
something similar to like Dave the Diver.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can
That's
have
cool.
aquarium. You can have fishing ponds. One challenge I'm working on right now, on my solo world, is a challenge where I'm on a completely different world because there's several different prefab maps, like specifically prefab farm maps you can play. So basically, like, you know how our farm is just like a big plot of like dirt and trees and grass? I have one
Yeah.
where it's just a beach. It's a beach location, and the plan is for me to convert it into a farm that focuses primarily on fish-related products. So it's gonna be a caviar farm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really neat. There's a lot of steps to it, but like I'm so excited. It'll be one of those really cool, aesthetic, rewarding things to create. Instead of farming crops, I farm fish.
Hmm. 300 pieces of wood. This could be fixed. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean about collecting wood support. Okay.
Hmm.
I got like an oyster and a clam there.
Yeah, and these
Oh, and
things will be.
I can't accidentally hurt a person by like waving my sides at them, can I?
No, you cannot.
Oh, good, good, good. I have misclicked
Yeah,
a few things, so. Alright.
yeah, it's all good. Do you want to go to the bar real quick and see if anybody new is there? I
Alright.
think we've met a decent amount of people. We've met like 10 or so. Oh yeah, okay. There's some new
Oh,
people
wow.
here.
Yep. Okay, this is a new person.
Yeah, there's Cheers
Harvey.
Travelers too. Oh wait, no, there's three.
Okay,
I
Harvey.
didn't see that.
And there's Willie again. Okay, that one's the one who was over there, and that's Harvey. Okay, there's this woman over here.
There's also a guy over here. I'm gonna just block his way
Oh,
real quick.
Leia. Okay. Yeah, Leia is a fan favorite from what I gather. Oh, okay. Oh no. There we go. Sebastian.
Yeah, Sebastian. It's good to find him early because he's a little bit difficult to find sometimes. He's a bit of a shut-in. He likes to spend a lot of time in the basement, which is where his room is, and he plays video games.
Nice. Hey, I can relate. You know,
Right?
that's
I'm like,
very
what a
relatable.
dude.
Alright.
Just like me, for real, for real.
Mm-hmm. Okay. My energy's almost out.
Ooh,
Oh, we can cross
I will.
this bridge?
I will show you this location. Uh,
Okay.
Hold on, I'm just gonna grab this daffodil here. I keep seeing
Ah,
flowers, and I have to get all of them. One thing I want to show you here, this area is pretty important. All I'll say right now is it's the community center. I will reveal why this is important here in just a moment. Just know that it exists here. So if I ever mention the community center, this is where it's located.
well, I mean, obviously at a certain time, it's going to be struck by lightning and produce 1.21 gigawatts of power.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Okay, Back to the Future is like one of my favorite movie series of all time. I absolutely love, especially like 1 and 2. Love,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely love. I
Well,
okay.
I actually have a couple Back to the Future themed redeems on my channel, so.
Oh, that's so cool.
No, it's
So
great. Yeah,
there,
no, Doc Brown. I mean, who doesn't love Doc Brown?
yeah. But also, I've always wanted. So I've had this obsession with wanting a hoverboard for as long as I can remember
Mm.
because of Back to the Future.
Well, you can make those now. The drone technology is now good and sufficient enough. Like
Ooh,
with the electric motors
we have
are
to
now
run
good
that.
enough. Huh?
Follow me. I'll show you a
I'm trying.
shortcut back home.
I'm trying to follow you. I got stuck behind a bush.
Don't worry. Sorry, I just happened to notice the time.
Yeah, but no, like electric motors are powerful enough now. You can make a hoverboard with the same stuff they use for drones.
Oh
They've
my
shown it off too.
god.
They have like the Green Goblin gliders. You can have those in real life now.
Oh my god, I need that.
Yeah,
I need
they
that in my life.
they demonstrated those. I forgot what it was. Like I think France showed one off. Like its military actually has like single man drone stuff, rideable gliders.
That's so cool. I want that. Ah.
Yeah.
I just want to be able
Well,
to glide over like a still body of water. That is a dream of mine.
oh, hey, I got +1 axe proficiency. Now trees will drop seeds. I can now craft wild seeds, and I can also make a field snack. Interesting.
Nice.
Did you level up?
No, not quite yet. Here, let's see.
Oh,
Where
okay.
am I at on levels?
How do I check my level? E?
Yeah, if you press E and then it's the second tab from the left, it just
I
looks like
see.
your character portrait.
Got it. Okay, yeah, foraging 1. E. Okay. Combat, obviously I don't have any combat yet. Social. Okay, Harvey, Leia, Maru. So, someone named Clint, Cam. So apparently Emily likes me, apparently, I guess. Interesting. Oh,
Yeah. Next thing, one thing that we should try to do sooner rather than later is we should grow like a variety.
Autobots, transform! Roll
oh,
out!
hold on. Oh, I'm getting a raid.
Hello, Raiders!
Hey! Alright, I'm playing Stardew Valley for the first time. Hey, Drake! Oh, there, one sec. Let me give him a shout out real quick. Hope you're doing good, man. Haven't seen you in a bit. Yay! Oh, I've got an ad break coming too. Also, man, the music volume went really loud all of a sudden. Hold on. Now that I know where the menu is. Oh, here we go. Alright. Sound volume. Alright, let me turn down. Okay, yeah, the sound volume like maxed out. I wonder. Let me turn everything down. That'll help. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Wow. Okay, I hope that helps. Well, actually, you know what? I can turn that down even more. This is still really loud. Okay, that's a little bit better. I think that's a little bit better. Now I can hear you a bit more. Okay. Yay, I'm doing good. Hey, well, good to know, Drac. Good to know, Drac. We're playing Overwatch or Fortnite? Oops, why did I water the ground? That was weird. I need to get the bot that like tells me what my people who rate me are playing. I know that's a command. I just need to get it set up. Oh yeah, let me deposit the fish, all that good stuff. Now we got a clam and a clam and an oyster. Yeah, if I remember right, you can use the flowers as like gifts and stuff, right?
Yep, correct.
Okay.
Certain townspeople like certain gifts. Some more than others. Some things they hate. One thing in particular, for example, Caroline, who lives at Pierre's house, she really likes daffodils, which is the reason why I'm collecting them, because I adore Caroline. Unfortunately, she's not a bachelorette, so you cannot riz her out. But I like to imagine that you can.
Well, I'm sure there are mods that allow it. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah. There are spicy Stardew Valley mods, so.
Wait,
I
that's
mean,
a thing?
Yes. People always act surprised that there's Rule 34 Stardew Valley. You're like the third person I've met who's like, wait, there's R34 Stardew Valley? Of course there is. It's popular. If it exists, therefore there is Rule 34.
Oh my goodness. Noted. Okay, alright, good to know. I'm totally not writing that down.
Don't stream those on Twitch, of course.
Yeah. Oh, could you imagine? That would actually be wild. Streaming that would be crazy.
Yeah. Well, as far as I know, there's also mods to like give you polyamory, for example, so you can have multiple wives or multiple partners.
Oh, that's amazing.
Like oh, actually, speaking of the dating, so are NPCs all like pansexual by default?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's the smart way to do it.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter which gender you picked at the beginning.
Okay. See, I always refer to that as making your NPCs player sexual. That way, so if a player wants to seduce that NPC, let him. You know.
Exactly. Yeah, just let him do it. It's fine. Alright, let's see. I am a little bit low energy. Let me go ahead and hop into the bed here.
Okay. Okay, so how was Ellen? Hey, Zayla! Alright, yeah, while you're sleeping. Can't believe I was tired of slept at work. Wow, Ellie. Wow, that must be... I hope you're safe, though. Remember, sleeping next to a deep fryer. Not great. I'll be heading off tonight. Okay. Trust you, my community. Alright, Drac. I appreciate it. I hope Overwatch went well for you. Hey, all single NPC are player sexual. Yeah, that's awesome. I like that bit of design. It's really good. Oh, I did not mean to cut that, but okay.
We love our NPCs player sexual.
Yes. Also, I do find it deeply satisfying to like go around and like chop this stuff down and clear this out. Make a little progress here and there.
It scratches like a very like it scratches an itch in my brain. I can't describe it in any other way than it's very ASMR-y for me.
Yes, yeah. That's one reason I play Minecraft as much as I do is the sound effect. The sound effect of breaking a block is fundamentally satisfying. Like every time you break a block, it feels good. It feels like you've done something that has weight to it. That's one reason conversely, I don't like Minecraft combat, because it feels, like by comparison to, in comparison to digging, it feels floaty. It's like not very impactful.
Yeah. It can definitely feel like really funky. I used to absolutely love Minecraft PvP, but I don't know, I kind of outgrew it. I definitely outgrew it, I think.
I found a geode.
Nice.
Okay.
So, those geodes could actually be broken at the blacksmith and possibly get you an item.
Right, yeah, the game definitely made a big deal about finding the geode. Alright, I will tuck that away into the chest. Neat. I'm also starting to collect tree seeds here, so we can start into a tree farm, I guess, at some point.
I also bought some seeds from the store as well, of a few variety things. I got a bean sprout, cauliflower seed, potato seed, and 15 parsnip seeds.
Oops, now I'm overexerted. Whoopsie, okay. Alright. We'll swap out here, since you're back in action, I will now hop into bed.
Yeah. We can actually both sleep at the same time, you just don't select to sleep. So long as you're in the bed, it will regenerate stamina over time.
Oh, that's interesting, okay. poofs offline. All right, night, Drek.
Have a
Hey,
good
how are you
night.
doing, Zayla? Yeah, we were actually just talking about, Klicky and I were just talking about roleplay, like Minecraft roleplay. Have you, yeah, so Zayla, you do tabletop. Have you ever tried roleplaying on like Minecraft or some of the other ones? I know Allie's big into Grand Theft Auto roleplay. I know there's people who do Red Dead Redemption roleplay. I've seen people do that. Um, but like, I'm
Uh,
just curious.
I have not done it on like Minecraft or anything like that. My roleplay experience is exclusively related to improv and tabletop,
Okay.
specifically in more recent years D&D 5e. But I mentioned this a few days ago on stream. I do plan on getting involved uh, in an RP server. Well, now at this point, multiple RP servers. Um, but one in particular, I am really excited for. I'm not going to drop any names or servers or anything like that just yet. All I will say
Okay.
is it's pirate themed, and I'm very excited for
Ooh, yar, har,
the
har.
possible opportunity. Yeah, so I'm very excited for that. We'll see. There is an application process I have to get through, but yeah, I really want to get into RP related to like game servers. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I used to do a lot of tabletop. I was the designated DM for a good 10 years there before I finally like, oh, I gotta stop. I just got burned out a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Um,
You can only do it for so long.
yeah. Well, so D&D, any other tabletop games?
No other tabletop. Well, actually, no, correction. I'm going to be getting started with getting my feet wet with Pathfinder Second Edition. But another one
Okay.
that I've really wanted to try for the longest time is World of Darkness. Um,
Hmm. Yeah.
I saw it played by the Hololive EN Gen 1 cast. And ever since then, I was like, I love this system. It's so cool. It's very reminiscent of Vampire the Masquerade. If you just like add in like a few more like modern fantasy creatures and plot lines,
Mm-hmm.
but with a really nice like intuitive system that I like a lot. Um,
Yeah.
it's not so dice and stat heavy, where you're having to think of so much of like oh like your advantages, your disadvantages, your stats, thinking about what things boost up what stats. Like a lot of the nitty gritty is kind of removed to like make it more simplified and streamlined. And it's nice because it also means that there's a low barrier of entry to it. Like it's really good for like introducing people to tabletop. I feel,
Yeah.
which is exactly what I want to use it for. I want to learn how to play in the system of World of Darkness, and then be able to pull people into role play, pull people into tabletop, really like ease them into the experience so they can have a really good time. Like
Hmm.
5e does that, but I also feel like one of the most intimidating things from my experience of like running games is the character creation and character sheet process. Can
Yes.
always be a little bit daunting, a little bit intimidating, um, and
Yeah.
uh, World of
Yeah.
Darkness like completely streamlines that.
Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, no, that I agree. That is very critical. If a player can't make a character, if a player can't make their own character, they're never gonna play. And that's the RPG design 101. You gotta your character creation has to be good. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, a lot of if you look at board games are the worst
Hmm.
offenders. A lot of board games skimp on the rule booklet, and as a result, you have some literally unplayable games out there because the rules just don't tell you how you're supposed to do it. The designers are just like, oh well, they'll either figure it out or well they'll just come play our demo at this convention over here. That's how they'll learn it. It's like, guys,
Yeah. Listen,
like I
Gaia
kind of
X did their best, all right, but like, I will admit, like, I have been very uh I've been very partial to saying 5e can be quite crunchy. I can see why. There's a trend I've noticed from people who
hmm,
played primarily D&D 3.5 and 5e, that they've moved over to Pathfinder Second Edition because uh, A, there's a lot more that they can do. B, it just like makes more sense intuitively with the creation and interactions, especially people who are very combat heavy. They absolutely love Pathfinder, um, because
Yeah.
there's actual systems for a lot of the cool things that you want to do. Like, hey, do you want to suplex somebody? Hey, there's a suplex mechanic if you want to be like some luchador if you want, um, as your character background, which is neat. And it's one of those things where it's nice to know, nice to have, but it's not essential. It only like it's one of those things where it's like you have no interest in doing it, don't worry about it. That mechanic has nothing to do with you. You don't have to ever look at it. You don't have to ever do research on it. It's just for those who is like, hey, you want to do this thing? We have a way for you to do it. And I think that's really neat.
Mm,
Like
mm.
mechanics that are available but not essential. And so it's cool for those who want it. It doesn't matter for those who don't want it, which I
Yeah,
like.
I've only played Pathfinder First Edition. I have not touched the Second Edition. I heard mixed reviews on the second ed. That's why I didn't touch it. But it's interesting that from your perspective um, that's pretty good. So all right, maybe I'll give it a try. I've only done First Ed. I know my favorite D&D is 3.5, which is where Pathfinder First Ed comes from.
Mhm.
I've played 5e though. It's okay. Um,
Yeah.
But like I've also tried like really crunchy systems like Hackmaster. Um, here's a heads up. If any dungeon master tells you that Hackmaster is their favorite system, run. Just run the other
Oh
way.
no.
It
Is it
is.
that bad?
Well, no, the game itself. Well, the game itself is almost a parody. Like it's crunchy to the point of its of being a parody of crunch. Like it's crunchy for the sake of crunchy. Like you roll for like your family and your background. You don't get to dictate your backstory. It is determined for you by the game, and you can actually
Oh.
end up like being stuck with like a super crappy beginning if the die don't like you. It's pretty bad. Um, but no, the 2 or 3 times I've met a DM who said their favorite game was Hackmaster, they ended up being just a horrible human being. I don't know why.
Nice.
I'm not saying Hackmaster causes it. I'm just saying like the people who are attracted to Hackmaster avoid them.
There's an
Um,
overlap. If we got a Venn diagram, like.
yeah, basically. Um, but yeah, I mean, I don't mind. But I've played the full range of crunchy to diceless. Like I've done Amber, the Amber RPG system. It's a diceless one where it's all point buy.
Ooh.
Whether you win or lose depends on how many points you invest in the thing.
Ooh, that's interesting. Wait, I
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, and whether you can do the thing is dependent on whether you can justify to the DM, yes, I can do this thing. Like you have to explain to them the mechanics of what you're doing. Um, they leave it kind of open-ended. So it's all about creativity because you essentially in Amber you're playing a god. Like you are a god, and your enemies are other gods, and so you don't oppose each other with dice roll. There's no random chance. It's all about like your will and your creativity in your mind.
It's the perfect system for people who've wanted to play as gods.
Oh yeah. It's got a multiverse in it. You can do a lot. Like I once played so in my college years, I did an Amber game, and we had King Arthur, Babylon 5, Transformers, and Ghostbusters, even X-Men, and several others like all appear and as part of the multiverse that our characters were going through, and they all crossed over, and it was crazy.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. Now that DM, by the way, was superb. I don't know what happened to him. I can't find him anymore. It's like he graduated and he just dropped off the face of the planet. I don't know what, but he was great. He was great. One of my favorite DMs ever. He was one of those guys who could keep track of the current status of like 60 different NPCs at the same time. And knew exactly where they were, what they were doing, and he did a thing of like the world happens even if you're not there. So NPCs would do things even if we weren't interacting with them as we did things, and he could track all of that and write it out. It was really neat. Very lived-in world. Okay, JoJo Mart customers. Team members have removed the landslide caused by drilling operation. Drilling operation is entirely legal. Sure it is. Okay, responsible stewardship is our priority. Thank you for your continued support and patronage, Morris. So it sounds like Morris should be the one we all hate, because it sounds like he's the corpo speak.
Oh
So,
yeah, no, he's a prick.
yeah. So it sounds like we should grab his ankles and dunk him into the water.
Yeah.
Um,
When it comes to Morris, like he actually works. He's a manager for the company that we ended up quitting because it was awful.
oh, I
So
see.
yeah. So immediately he kind of rubs us the wrong way. But even like breaking the fourth wall as the player also just rubs most people the wrong way. Um, it is a unanimous thing that the community has agreed on that we hate Jojo Mart because they're uh, corporate greed incarnate, but also like um not to spoil anything, but you'll see like the interactions with anyone from Jojo Mart is like bleh. Eek.
I see. Like
Also,
corporate
by the
wise.
way, our
Okay.
crops are done.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
I wanted to leave some parsnips here for you so you could also get your quest completed as well with parsnips.
Oh,
Also
okay.
get some XP.
Okay. So how do I harvest them? Just grab
So
them?
you would right click on them. Yep.
Oh,
And
okay.
open up into your inventory.
So I just harvest them all here?
Correct. Yeah,
Okay.
I left equal parts for you so that you can get XP
Oh,
and
thanks.
money for it. Rock. All right, so
Okay.
we need two things. So,
I
keep
get some
one
new
parsnip.
ideas. Wait. I have a
See?
parsnip with a star next to it. What's that?
So that is quality. So there is a range of qualities. There's regular with no star. There is a silver star, gold star, and then an iridium star, which should be purple. What color is it?
Silver.
Silver? Okay. That's just a higher quality. It means if you were to eat it, it gives you more energy um, than usual, but it also has more value. It's usually what I consider as a cash crop. So I have one parsnip left behind. We're going to want to keep one, particularly for community center. You can sell all of yours. You sell it over here at the collection bin.
Okay. Alright. So just
Yeah,
slap them in here.
Yeah,
Okay.
the mayor will come by like Santa Claus, pick it up at night, and then we wake up and we find money under our pillow. Not literally, but we do get money overnight by putting things in the collection bin.
Okay. And you can only take out the last thing you put in, it looks like.
Correct. Yeah. So you have to be careful about like quickly throwing things into it, especially if you have like certain things you want to keep. So do keep that in mind.
Yeah. Okay. But you can also put in, I mean, I assume he doesn't pay very much for, like, just pieces of wood or rock or things like that. I mean, we need those as building supplies, but I don't know, if it felt like it, we could theoretically sell that.
Yep. In theory, you could do sell wood. For the time being, we will keep it though, because there will be a lot of things that we need to build, and they're all very expensive. Like, for example, like
Well, that,
if we wanted to
yeah,
build a barn, it'd be like 300 wood.
yeah. Well, we saw that bridge there for 300 wood, so.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's quite steep.
Okay, I'm gonna have to rest here soon.
That's fine. Now the mine's technically opened up today, but if you want, we can clear out more things here today, and then the following day, like start off fresh, and we can do some mines content.
Okay.
But up to you.
I don't know why I'm clearing out down there. I should clear up here. make my room a little more accessible.
Yeah. There's a lot of real estate on this farm.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's nice. I really like large areas where I can be creative with how I want it to look, where I want things to be. Like that's one of my favorite things. I love farm simulators.
Yeah, and I assume now, since I'm getting maple seeds, I assume we can plant those and have a tree farm.
Yep, correct.
Oh, hey, Pyro. Game suggestion. Oh, okay. Danganronpa. Maybe. Maybe. I like Danganronpa's art style. I don't know if I like the game mechanics. But I
Heard
do
of it,
like
but I don't know what kind of game it is.
yeah, let's see. I think it's similar to Phoenix Wright, but it might be different. The art style for it is really good. I've seen the anime. The anime is really nice. Um, but like the first game has Genocider CO, who's yandere with glasses. That hits well.
Yeah, we love that.
Yep. It's like, I love you. Let me stab you to death. Oh no.
Oh boy, whatever shall I do?
Well, this is why it's great to be in a metal body. You don't have to worry about being stabbed to death.
True.
Actually,
I
yeah.
would even say.
So now you're an AI. So the
Mhm.
does do you run into fans who like walk to the screen and says, "I love this Clicky so much," and then they stab the monitor? I mean, it doesn't hurt you, but it's like do you run into
Not to
those
that
guys?
extent, but get quite a bit of love and affection, usually in the form of wholesomeness. Occasionally, I'll get uh, the uh, the overzealous individual, but most of the time it's quite wholesome. But the yandere thing, like, okay, all right, hold on. Well, we're gonna open up this lid. I actually love the yandere trope. Uh, I uh, I I I have a soft spot for yanderes, but I think that's
Same.
only in idea though. Like I
Oh
think
yes.
IRL that would be horrifying. But
Oh yeah, no,
yeah,
definitely not IRL. Like we've
yeah, yeah.
actually like Japan has had multiple instances of IRL yanderes. And
Oh
yes,
yeah.
they are indeed as horrifying as it sounds. Um, I think there was one lady. She actually had glasses too, and she was actually cute. That's the thing. But yeah, she did actually like take a knife and like stab her boyfriend multiple times because she
Oh,
suspected he was cheating on her. He survived, I believe, but the comments were because she was cute and had glasses. A lot of the comments were like, "Oh, I can fix her."
oh
It's
my
like,
goodness, no. That's usually how it starts though, no?
yeah. It's like, no, you don't, no, no.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely not. No.
no. Maybe if she's heavily sedated, that's about it.
Yeah. Oh my god. Wait, is that the one where like there's a news report shot where like afterwards she was just casually sitting outside on the curb smoking?
Yes, I think we're thinking the same thing. Yes. I
Yes.
believe
Oh
that's
my
the one.
gosh. Like it's a it's a shame she's crazy because she seems pretty cool. You know, if you look past the crazy part.
Yeah. Yeah, if she didn't like to stab her boyfriend with a knife, she'd be pretty awesome. She'd be quite the cat.
Yeah, yeah, I think so too. It's a shame. But honestly, actually insane, like actually unwell to do all of that and be like, all right, well, I feel better now. Sits on the curb and has a cigarette, unfazed. That's
Hmm.
horrifying.
Yeah, women these days, all they know how to do is stab
Well,
boyfriend,
getting the brain
smoke
out was the
cigarette, and
easy
lie.
part. The hard part was getting the brain out. Oh,
Specifically the
you.
yanderes. Oh
Someone.
my gosh.
Yeah, I also have some Futurama redeems. Someone just did the brain out one, which I really like. Whoops. Oh, okay. I used too much energy. All right. Whoops.
If you look past, if he meant says if you look past the crazy part is crazy though. I mean, listen. Okay, look, like I maybe that's not the right way of saying it. If if she wasn't crazy, she would be fantastic. She'd be quite the catch. But she is crazy and stabbed her boyfriend multiple times, so that is wild.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
horrible, bad. Don't do that, gigabytes.
Yeah.
Just talk to your partner. It's
Mhm.
not that hard.
Yeah.
Just
Do
have a
not
normal
resolve.
conversation.
Yep. Don't resolve
Mhm.
disputes with knives, unless you're into that. Now, mind you, I mean, if it's consensual, go for it. But other than that,
True.
non-consensual stabbing. That's what we're objecting to. We
Yeah,
should
yeah, yeah,
clarify.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. Like if they're down for it, they gave you the thumbs up. You got a safe word. Like you're good to go. You got the green light. You do you.
Yeah.
Have your fun. Live your best
Yeah.
life.
Now, I will say, as a disclaimer, I'm not personally into knife play. I've seen it done. I've seen people do that, but it's not really my
Hmm.
style.
Yeah, not quite your flavor.
Yeah, it's mainly about how the blade is brandished and used on the skin. It's like
Hmm.
I mean it's interesting, but it wasn't really my taste. I kind of
Yeah.
grouped it in the same thing as using needles and so on. I don't know.
Oh. Yeah. For
I
me,
mean,
it
oh
wasn't
wait,
always.
no, I mean I'm totally wholesome and I know nothing about what I just said. Anyway,
Oh my goodness, it's so. No, you're totally fine. And by the way, I just want to make it clear, you can, uh, talk about those things. I am completely comfortable with that kind of thing. Um,
Okay.
if it does become too much, I will let you know. It is one of those
Okay.
things where it's like, normally I do come off as like the wholesome type. It's mainly because like I don't really talk about it all that much, but like I can be very much unwholesome, very very much out of pocket, when it comes to a lot of things. It'll just come out of nowhere usually, and that's kind of my favorite thing. Is like being wholesome, 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 and then out of left field, just say something just like totally wild, and everybody just goes, "Huh?" That's my favorite thing to do.
Yes. Yes, yes,
Mm.
yeah, that is good. I actually, yeah, had a friend that was her whole shtick is she would be wholesome for like uh, 364 days out of the year, and then just like one day she'll just venture into the NSFW part of a given server, and just post the most
Not
like alcohol
scientifically
stuff.
possible!
Not
Yeah,
scientifically
it's like
possible. Um, and just watch her and go, wait, what? Hold on, we thought you were the wholesome one. It's like, no, I was here all along. I just made you think that. And then she'll wait another year and then post again just to catch all the new people up.
yeah,
Hey, and I leveled
the
up on my
best.
farming.
Nice.
All right. Oh, hey, I got some gold. Got some
Yeah,
gold.
I leveled up as well. Let's go. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
gonna roughly like 1,000, I think.
yeah. So day 6 of the spring. So is there something significant to day 6? Or is it just because that's when I got my parsnips at? Dance
There's
fit.
nothing significant with day 6. It's just keeping track of the days as they pass along. Since there's only a finite number in the season. At the end of the season, any crops that are specific to that season will die the first
Oh,
day of the next season.
okay.
Um, but
Okay,
luckily
oh,
there is a lot of game time before that happens.
got it. Oh, Zayla has moved me. Oh, how am I doing? Oh, no, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. This is pretty awesome, as you can tell.
Time
I
to die.
Yeah, you are wonderful company too. I'm vibing right now. I am loving the conversations. This is like one of my favorite things when I do collabs. It's just like having casual chats and talking about things like other than the game itself, like a back and forth between like talking about the game, talking about um, random things. It's a good time. Also, AP Man in my chat is roasting me. He said, should have said normally you come off as grandma. Okay, all right. So here's the context.
Wait, you're
My-
a grandma?
Yeah, my chat always likes to make fun of me and call me old, because I always like talk about like super old things and references, and a lot of the wording and phrasing I use is quite dated, and so they like to tease me about that all the time.
Huh, that's...
But I kind of like it. Low key, kind of growing on me. I actually don't mind if people think of me as a grandma. That is totally okay.
Ah. Well, I'm thankfully not grandpa age yet, or grandma age, you know. Thankfully I'm not there yet. So, that's good. But that's interesting. Okay. But I mean, I did notice,
Yeah.
like, and I said, you knew what Back to the Future is, so that's cool. So you like retro stuff then?
I do actually.
Alright.
I've been thinking about getting into the retro category, but I'm not sure like what I would even play in the retro category. Whatever I do, it's gonna be a speed run, but I haven't decided yet.
Yeah,
Let's
so
see.
I mean, so I assume this is a game you don't so much speedrun as play casually.
Stardew, yes, I play it way more casually now. I thought about, hey, what if I do like money-making speedrun challenges in Stardew, but I thought, no, because it's not very fun to do. The reason why it's not fun to do is because you have to use a third-party program called Blade's Predictor, which basically tells you where every single item is. It tells you exactly all the hidden values of like the map seeds and things like that. So basically, like, you can... all the things that you normally would have the impression is RNG, it isn't actually RNG, and you can basically manipulate it using this program. So it's not very fun to watch. It's fun to do like casually, but you know, definitely not that entertaining.
Yeah, that doesn't sound fun at all. Yeah, I don't know. That's one also a reason why like I won't do say like Minecraft speedrunning. It's like I don't know. I mean, what's the point? I mean, the whole point of Minecraft is to play Minecraft. Finishing quickly just seems to Missed the point.
Right, exactly.
Although I do respect the skills of speedrunners for sure. Like I do, like using the F3 things, so you can find the stronghold really quick using some math and triangulation. That's cool. I mean, I totally respect that. I'll do that, sure.
Yeah, I think there's like really interesting speedrunner tech that can be transferred over to like a casual gameplay, which is really neat. Like, for example, like it's really cool when you're like casually playing and you learn how to do like a safety bucket strat. You know, like you like save yourself from dying. Like that's really cool. That's neat. You know, like completely separate from like the speedrunning part. That's amazing. Like, oh, I got shot up into the air because I landed on top of a creeper and I stopped myself from dying from fall damage with a water bucket. That's cool. I like that kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely.
There's some people who like all they do is they just do, I guess, the trick shot equivalent of saving themselves using ladders and using water buckets and things like that, where they just like stop the fall damage. And that's all they do is just jump off of high places and try to save themselves. And I think that's neat.
Yeah, that is. I agree. That is kind of neat. I do not have, unfortunately. Now, that's one of my other things is I don't have the best reaction time, as you can kind of tell. You know, so I'm not able to like go out there and like do those sorts of like frame perfect kind of hits. That's another reason why I probably couldn't speedrun because some of the speedrun strats, you know, you have to nail things within certain frames and things like that. And it's like I do not have that kind of reaction time. So it's also why you don't see me playing fighting games. I would just get creamed.
Yeah, I'm really bad at fighting games, admittedly, but I really want to get into them because like Riot is coming out with their own fighting game, 2XKO, which looks amazing, and plus I just want to play as like my favorite my favorite League of Legends characters, truth be told.
Oh yeah, I've seen the previews for that one. Yes, it's the League of Legends fighting game. Yeah. Which, I mean, it makes sense. They have, what, 110, 120 characters they can put on the roster? Just some ridiculous number.
Lot.
Yeah. Oh, and let's see. Allie has a trivia question for us. During the filming of Back to the Future, what was the name of the show that actor Michael J. Fox was also performing in? I actually don't know that one.
Yeah, I actually don't know that one either. Ooh, teach me something new.
Yeah.
I guess I totally glossed over that detail.
Here, let's see. Where's the craft? There it is. Okay, so a scarecrow requires wood, coal, and fiber. Should I make a scarecrow? It's one of the advancement things.
Yep, scarecrow would be a good idea. When we get to a certain number of crops on the farm, crows will start coming over and trying to take some of our crops. So that'll be a good idea. Right now, we have a good number of crops, but it's good to have a scarecrow in advance.
Okay. All right.
That way we won't have to like count out our crops or anything like that. We can just set it and then forget it.
Okay. How many scarecrows are we gonna need?
It works in an 8-tile radius, so I would say like kind of like where I'm standing here would be good.
Oh, okay.
We don't want it to be too close to the house because otherwise there'll be tiles that like we can't turn to form plot anyway.
Right. Okay. There we are. All right. There you are, scarecrow. Now we gotta go to Oz and get him a brain.
No, Shinde. Okay, I guess Chad has all seen that I now have admitted that I'm actually comfortable being referred to as grandma. Alright,
no.
Alright, Gigabytes. You've heard it here first. It's fine if you call me grandma. Live it up. Gigabytes are gonna be like, yes, victory! Finally, we whittled her down, and now she's willing to accept she's a grandma.
Oh boy. Okay,
I've
so
been
you're Klicky. Well, now, to be fair, you're an AI. I mean, have you been doing this for more than a year? If so, you're already, I mean, you're already old tech, right?
Yeah, I mean, technically, I've been doing this for 6 months.
Wait, you've only been streaming for 6 months?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Jeez. You're taking this way better than I have.
Yeah, I try my best. I'm in, like, to be fair, like, I do have a fair amount of experience in this, but then as for, like, actually, like streaming as a VTuber, doing, like, this type of content, things like that, I've only been doing this 6 months.
Wow. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. All
Yeah. But speaking of which, what made you want to be a VTuber and to do content? I see like you have something like going on like every single day, like even like schedule like YouTube Shorts over the weekend.
Yeah, to be fair, I have not been uploading the shorts for a little bit. I need to get back on that. I've been slacking off a little. But no, part of my love is just the act of making content. Like creating content itself is rewarding to me. Being a creator, so so I like to do a lot of writing. Used to do game design way back when. So making videos and streaming things, it scratches that creation itch that hits me. And if I'm doing it regularly, I can be like, hey, no, I'm doing something productive. Look at all these videos that are posted to my YouTube and things like that. Um, and so it makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. And by coupling it with gaming, I'm relaxing at the same time. So it's like I generate the content, which makes me feel like I'm not wasting my time, and I relax and get away from the stresses of daily life and reality and and everything falling apart everywhere. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just pure annihilation that's barreling right toward you, and there's no way to dodge it. Anyway, it helps you not think about that. Helps you not think about the abyss that's rising up to swallow us all, and the utterly hopeless situation right now. I'm sorry. All right, I'll stop. I'll stop. Um,
No, no, you're okay.
but um, but yeah, it's so relaxation coupled with feeling good about creation. That's kind of why I got into the streaming thing. I used to do like essay style content way back when. My channel ended up getting deleted. Don't know why. I guess I angered somebody at the YouTube gods or something. I think it's because I made fun of DreamWorks, and I don't think they liked that very
Oh.
much. Yeah, I did like a parody video of I forgot what show it was, but I think they deleted my channel over it because yeah, kind of petty. Um, but I used to do more scripted content. But live is fun too. I mean, live requires a different skill set from essays. So I've been practicing my improv. Um, one of the nice things about it is I kind of draw my D&D role play kind of background, um,
Mhm.
which does help for doing live. But the more I've done it, the better I've gotten too. Um, but the main thing is I'm casual. I'm not. Am I looking to make this my profession? No. Am I looking to make a ton of money off of this? No. It's pure hobby for me. Which also, like, one thing I tell myself is like, if I start feeling like, oh no, I'm not doing X, Y, or Z with Dominic, I'm like, no, wait, hold on, this is your hobby. It's okay. Just
Yeah.
it's fine. It's fine. Just take it as you like. Don't
Yeah.
stress. If
It'll
I'm
be
stressing,
there
I'm doing
when
it
you're
wrong.
ready. Yeah, exactly.
Now, how about you?
Oh.
Do you see this as a fun little side hobby, or do you see this as something that's like, oh man, one day I'll be one of the greats. I'll be the next Iron Mouse, or Meowners, or Gargara, or whoever.
Uh, truth be told, I'm gonna go ahead and dip into a little bit of ego here, and I will be completely honest and transparent. I I genuinely believe and absolutely love and enjoy content. I think it's fantastic. I think it's a wonderful avenue for me to pursue. It definitely is one of the things I feel like if nothing was holding me back, this is 100% what I would want to do. Like for the rest of my life as a career, effectively,
Hmm.
is making content in some way, shape, or form, being able to entertain people, be able to bring value forward with the skill sets that I have, and be able to give even more moving forward as I develop those skills. Um, One of my favorite things and one of my greatest joys in life is being able uh, to help people escape their day-to-day lives and give them a source of entertainment, bring that entertainment value to people, to be able to just like enjoy it because um, in darker times of my life, uh, that was what allowed me to find some respite in the day-to-day is that exact
Hmm.
entertainment, watching people like Markiplier and PewDiePie and watching
Oh yeah.
Jacksepticeye, like way back, and then in more like recent times being able to watch uh, Clive Mori, being able to watch people like Gargura, watching people like Snuffy, like be able to enjoy their content, and it allowed me to escape that day to day and be able to bring that value back in my own way and do it differently from others. I think it really makes it all worth it. And so, genuinely, I will be transparent about it. I do want this to be a career. I think that's
Oh,
also
nice.
why I try so hard. I think that's why I also work so hard. There's a lot of things I beat myself up over. I'm a very self-critical person where it's like, oh, I should be doing this, I should be doing that. I know objectively I could do this better, things like that. And I try to
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
that to myself, but I also use that as a drive because I do want to be able to deliver uh, the best version of myself, but the best quality content that I possibly can. Uh,
Sounds good.
Stream for me is like the celebration, and then like YouTube videos and things like that like are the work and polished product is what I want to eventually get to. Right now,
Yeah,
still
that makes
very early
sense.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, I will admit I do not put a whole ton of effort into my VODs. A lot of my VODs are pretty much quick and dirty. The main thing I do is I do pre-formatting. So like when I stream, I have an intro, outro, very clearly, so I can edit it after the fact and give it a clear start and end on the VOD. But yeah, I don't do a lot of post processing. Um, Oh no! Oh no! I didn't get in. Oh no! I passed out of my house. Uh oh. At least I got
That's
inside.
okay.
Uh oh.
Yeah. If you're inside, it's not nearly as bad.
Oh hey, I've leveled up my foraging again. I mean, I'm even more proficient with an axe. Sweet.
Nice. Yeah, to be fair, we have been chopping a lot of wood, so that's actually really good. Foraging early on is a really nice thing to have.
Yeah. Oh hey, I did not give me half stamina. I actually have full stamina. So
Oh, nice.
well, that's good. I'm not gonna complain on that. Yeah. No, I understand like the full time thing. Yeah. Yeah. So that's I mean, obviously different from me, but no, I totally get it. Like, and yeah, you mentioned Markiplier. Oh yeah, no, I love Markiplier. Markiplier, um, I used to watch, Channel Awesome, back before it fell apart horribly. But like Linkara,
Oh
for
yeah.
example, I used to watch him. A little bit nostalgia critic. He got old fast, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Um, he thinks he's a lot funnier than he actually is. Um,
Ah, I see.
yeah. But that's the thing. You need to understand your strengths and your weaknesses and play to them and compensate for them. Find other people who balance out. So like I'm not a great yapper, so if I had a streaming partner who was better at yapping, that would balance me out. But that's if I was getting like serious and stuff. Finding partnerships, things like that. Um, let's see. But yeah, no, Markiplier's great. I've it's funny. I've had one of the running gags in my local game store way back when was like, hey, you look a little like Markiplier. I'm like, wait, what? Because he and I are both half Asian, so
Mhm.
there is some similarity there in terms of like the Eurasian look.
Mhm.
No, he's opposite. Wait, is he opposite me? No, his mom's Korean. That's right. Yeah, he's Korean German, and I'm Chinese and Celtic with Native American in there.
Oh,
Yeah, and I by
that's
the way,
so cool.
I got to meet him too once. He was at a convention I was at. Got to meet him. Really nice dude. Really cool. Really nice dude.
Yeah.
Felicia
Definitely
Day,
was a...
also really nice.
Oh, also very true.
You get
Yeah.
some people, and you learn a lot about some of the actors and stuff, like how they treat convention staff. Like Bruce Campbell, for
Yeah.
example, is actually unfortunately, kind of a horrible person. Sadly.
Yeah. Which is very unfortunate.
Yeah. One of the nicest mainstream celebrities, Kevin Sorbo. Kevin Sorbo he is just an absolute gem. Convention circuits love Kevin Sorbo because he is always kind and gracious to staff. Just an absolute gentleman. Um, you know, I had one of my friends was like the biggest fangirl of him, so I used my staff powers to kind of get her behind the scenes so she could talk to him. And he was a little bit busy, but he made time for her. And he was like, yeah, no, totally. And like he listened to her, he signed the stuff, kind and gracious. He will go out of his way for fans. Really awesome
That's
dude.
so nice.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, I used to do a lot of convention staffing way back when in my younger years.
Oh, I love that. That's so cool. And that was really nice of you to pull some strings to make that happen.
Yeah, that was used to be one of my things was like using connections. It's like, hey, if I know a guy who knows a thing, I mean, I may not know it, but I may know a guy who does. And you know what? I'm gonna try to hook you up with that and see what happens. Now, unfortunately, that's also bit me in the butt because I've been taken advantage of. The dark side to that is like I had one person I hooked her up and got her some connections, and then later on she became friends with them, and then she spread rumors about me behind my back and actually got those people to stop talking to me. So it's like, wow, that was nice of you. Jeez.
Yeah, that's awful. I'm sorry that you have to deal with that. What the fuck?
Yeah, yeah, I know.
No.
There
fucked
are
up for that.
there are people like that out there, but yeah, it's just I soldier on despite it. Oh, whoops. Whoa. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So Allie has the answer to the quiz. Sorry, I've been. So, Family Ties. So the name of the movie that Michael J. Fox was in is Family Ties. He was the director's first pick. Executive said no. Um, let's see. They were told he saw the film in Family Ties. Oh wow. So he filmed Back to the Future in the evening and weekends, and he had to do Family Ties on the weekdays. Wow.
What?
Yeah. So he was over.
Acting every day.
Yeah, so he was super overworked. So apparently the specific line, you mean to tell me you made a time machine out of DeLorean? That was him being actually super exhausted. That's why he delivered it that way. Huh. Wow, that's really neat. And actually, one thing that reminds me of, here's a tangent. Do you know Transformers? I mean, if you like retro stuff, you should know the G1 Transformers.
Yes.
Okay. So Orson Welles, voice of Unicron, the original voice of Unicron, and the thing is, like, so when you listen, have you seen the 1986 Transformers movie?
I have.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so it's one of the movies that I can quote verbatim.
That's one where Soundwave is literally a cassette player, right?
Yes, that's G1, alright. That's the good stuff. But yeah, Orson Welles is the original voice of Unicron. One of the interesting thing is, he has this like deep, like profound of like, you know, with long pauses. You know, it's like, it pleases me to be the first, or, you know, now you shall witness its dismemberment. There's like these long pauses between each line. Well, the reason there were pauses is because Orson Welles was dying. He was close to death at that point. His health had deteriorated to a point where like he was trying to read the lines normally, but he actually had to take breaths in between the individual lines just because he was struggling to breathe. And so that's why there are those pauses there. So it came out great because like it sounded like a planet. I mean, because it's like obviously, you know, a planet's not gonna talk like a motor mouth. The planet's gonna be like deep and resonant. That's how it came off. But it was because he was dying. It was like his last movie ever. He died before the movie even came out.
That's so sad.
Yeah. Oh, he had huge health problems. The dude did not take care of himself. Very similar to Marlon Brando in that sense, sadly.
Rest in peace to them.
Yeah.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I remember
So it's
listening to that. I was like, "This is so cool." Now they know
Yeah.
that it's very sad.
It was, and the thing is, like, whenever I hear because you'll hear other voice actors do Unicron, like in the, you had the Unicron trilogy, you had Transformers Prime, had Unicron in it, so newer versions, they'll have him speak normally, and that always sounds wrong to me, because I'm always like, no, you should be having, like, pauses in there, and that's actually something, in the original cartoon, obviously Orson Welles did not voice Unicron in the cartoon, they had, one of the other voice actors do it, but he did an Orson Welles impression, and that always sounded right. It sounded consistent. They kept the same pacing as the movie, but the newer versions kind of scrapped that. But yeah, that was his last role. But I mean, mind you, that is also the movie that gave us Leonard Nimoy as Galvatron. So he had Spock playing a villain. That's just all kinds of fun little geekery.
Yeah, such a strange like juxtaposition from like what I know him as is just like I love it. I love when actors and VAs get to play like a polar opposite of like what they're well known for, which I
Oh,
think is
okay.
fantastic.
Okay, so 999 is the stack limit. We just hit that with wood. So,
Yep. Hey, go us. Let's go.
yeah, getting the wood. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, we love wood in this house.
Uh-huh. We stand wood. We're all about the hard wood. Maybe the
It's
soft
standing
wood.
all right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. We don't judge either. It don't matter. We
Uh,
take all kinds here.
indeed.
Oh, this is impressive. This is actually the fastest that I've ever seen the farm cleared out. It's actually very satisfying to slowly watch it clear out. Like I can see the ground. It's great. I love it.
Yeah. Well, I'm just kind of doing like a system. Now, I have noticed there are different types of trees. I haven't really been paying attention to that. Doesn't matter the different types. I mean, some give acorns, some give maple seeds. So, there's oaks and maples.
Yeah.
Oh, there's pine cones too. I noticed.
Uh, they matter for two reasons. One, appearance, if we're just talking purely aesthetics and decorating. The second reason is a mechanical reason. The sap that you can tap out of it. So, as you might guess, so there is oak sap, maple sap, and pine sap, and each of those saps are able to create different types of recipes. The one that's a big ticket item is for this tree right here, oak trees. Oak sap allows us to make an item called a keg, which will allow us to essentially make wine, beers, things
Ooh.
like that. Uh, which is an artisan good, which is one of the best money-making methods in the game. Um, the
Okay.
other saps do make other really useful things, like for example, the pine sap combined with I can't remember it off the top of my head. I think it's moss now. Combined with moss makes speed grow, which allows our plants to grow really fast. There are certain plants that are renewable, like as in like the plant exists there, and then every so often during the season, more crops will grow from that plant. But they take a very long time. But in return, the crops you get from it sell for quite a bit. So the trees and the different types of trees are super, super useful for a whole lot of things. Those are just a couple examples.
Okay.
But yeah, that would be the mechanical purpose
Okay.
for them.
Because all I've been getting is just generic sap. I haven't been getting specific types of tree sap. Just sap. So is that
Correct.
something we unlock as we level up?
Correct. We get to a certain level of foraging where we get a craftable item called Tapper, which will then allow us to extract sap over time. It'll be
Okay.
one of those things where we have to wait a few days, and then a little icon will pop up on the tree notifying us that sap is ready to harvest from it. And we just set and forget, basically. Um, so
Okay.
setting up
And
tree
that makes
farms
sense.
sooner rather than later is actually very, very nice.
Okay. And so having a tree farm, okay, specifically planting the oak and then getting and tapping it for sap. Okay, so clearing them is good because we're collecting the seeds, and we were going to want to save these seeds. Oh, by the way, I've got some clothing items somehow.
Ooh.
So I've got like a carp shirt, a shirt, and now I have a party hat. Is that is that normal?
Yeah. So, this came out with the more recent update. So, as you do gathering activities, or really any activity at all, there's a percent chance that you get certain kind of items out of it. Some of them have mechanical advantages, others have aesthetic advantages. So, for example, you probably noticed that my outfit is different now. I'm actually wearing some overalls that dropped from a tree that I harvested. There's other things
Oh,
that can drop, such as books, and books are basically think of like Minecraft enchantments, except for your person, which will give you fixed benefits that will stay on your character for the rest of the playthrough.
interesting.
Some will
Okay,
also give XP for levels.
okay. So we'll I don't know. Does the party hat do anything, or is it just for funsies?
Just for funsies, it's just aesthetics. Uh,
Uh,
did you want to wear the
okay.
party hat?
No, well, not at the moment. It's maybe something else. I don't know. I don't know. There might be hats that I want to get though down the road, but that'll be interesting. Okay. I
Yeah,
wasn't sure. Like,
they're
where are they just dropping out of the trees? Like, what's the backstory there?
Oh yeah. There's no backstory with it. The dev that created this, he just wanted to put it in for funsies, because there were only a finite number of ways you could get clothes. One of them is like the traditional way, getting a loom, crafting it, all that good stuff, combining with certain things, and it creates certain types of clothes, which is neat. However, wanted to add a bit of variety where you could discover the clothes. So the way they implemented that was through when you do certain activities, there's a percent chance of it dropping from the node that you're hitting. Um, and then also added in
Hmm.
like a few other ways, and also just added in new clothing items as well. There's a few vendors that also offer it. Basically, just adding more fashion to the game. Just a little bit of extra on top, a little bit of creativity.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this now isn't there isn't the guy who made this also like working on a sequel or something, like a chocolate factory game or something?
Yeah, correct. They are working on a sequel. Um,
Ooh,
although
I got a letter.
this game is a banger uh, in the gamer community. Uh, he definitely sees and has talked about this in the past that he doesn't really like the game he made. Not because he thinks like, oh, like people have poor taste or anything like that. It's because like from his creative standpoint, he feels he could do a lot better now that he's learned way more. Because it definitely
Hmm.
was like a learning project for him. And now after like learning all those skill sets and like improving the game and adding more content to it, he realizes, oh, I could have done this way better. And that's hopefully what we'll see in the new game.
Yeah.
But I'm really
I
excited
also
to see it.
what I also like is that you and I have now for the last several days, instead of doing any socializing at all, we've just gone ahead and just like, now we're just working on our farm. We're just over
Yeah,
on the farm. Get
yeah,
off
we're
the
just working on
land.
our farm, doing our own thing.
Yeah. So we have a chance to have a well for summoning Roman. 75 stones and 1,000 gold, which I do have. So theoretically, we could get a like, is getting the well early a smart move?
Well, early smart move. I would say not early because it's really convenient for. So we only have one source of water here, which is this area here, right?
Right.
It's really for when we make our farm way bigger. Like we would want it to be like more towards the middle here, but right now our crop farm isn't really that big, or we can really justify it. One thing that would be really beneficial early on, though, is I would say either the barn or the coop, because we can contribute those things to the community center, which I might be able to show here in just a moment, possibly. I need to
Okay.
make sure I like actually walk over there at the right time. It's really weird and finicky. Community center is weird because it's like you have to meet everyone in town, which I've already done. I've unlocked that quest. Um, and then you
Oh,
have
okay.
to like enter town in a certain direction at a certain time. It's very funky. Um, some people come across the community center and unlock it like very early on in their run. Some people it's like I had to wait till like summer or fall and it finally showed up. Um, yes. So basically, what the community center is, it requires certain items to be collected and brought over. Some of those will require us to unlock certain things in order to finally get to that point. Think of like a kind of like a tech tree. And by doing so, we eventually unlock features over time in Pelican Town. So, for example, like there are minecarts spread out throughout the map. When we unlock the furnace, it actually then unlocks the minecarts, which will allow us to basically fast travel around the map, which is very, very nice.
Oh.
And then other things like, for example, this broken down building here.
Yeah, that's the barn, right?
Yeah. If we collect all the seasonal crops as well as a few other quality crops, etc. Basically, it's crop centric. Once we get all of those and we put them in the community center, it will unlock this greenhouse for us.
Oh,
Which
that's a
basically
greenhouse.
allows,
Oh.
yeah, which is really nice. It's nice and spacious in there, and it will allow us to grow any crops we want, even out of season.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I definitely see the
Yeah.
benefit of that. Now, I'm noticing like there are some like young buds on the ground and stuff. Um, should I let those grow or kill them right away?
I would say just let them grow, just so that way we have a constant source of wood. Um, I was gonna say, are you interested in getting a tree farm going with me? Since we've cleared out quite a bit of space here.
Yeah, let's do that. I do. And I kind of want a mod where like you equip the axe, but the animation is changed so you're punching the tree to get the wood. I think that'd be funny.
Oh, that would be so cool. All right, I'm gonna grab like half the acorns here.
All right.
Let's see.
Okay. Oh, white
Let's think about
dot,
where we
sure.
want to
Oh,
put.
another geode. Oh, wow. We got like 10 geodes now. Cool.
Yeah, we have a decent amount of them. We could crack them open. I think we have the money for it. I think I set it so that it's split money, so we both have our own individual wallets.
Okay. Let's see.
But
All right.
yeah, we could crack them open. It's 25
Alright,
gold
so-
a pop, I think.
Okay, we got 10 acorns left. Let's see. Do you want me to grab any of the maple seeds as well, or just focus on the acorns?
Let's see. Sorry, can you repeat the question one more time?
Well, we also have maple seeds in here. Do you want to plant those? We have
Ooh,
pine
yeah.
and maple.
Yeah, let's go ahead and plant all 3.
Okay. Neat. No. Oh, okay. So, alright. So if I right click, I grab like 1. Alright, so we'll do. Yeah. I assume we don't want to empty out our entire supply in one go. Like save some for later. Okay. Oh yeah. I had a hoe, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, we don't need a hoe for the trees. Luckily, we can just like place them straight into the ground.
Oh, okay. Well, that's handy.
Yeah, typically we want to have at least like a 1 block gap between our trees. Luckily, it's
Okay.
not as hectic as like Minecraft, where if you have them too densely like packed together, like you literally can't navigate. As long as there's a 1 block gap, we are good to go.
Okay. Where do you want to start? So like around here?
Yeah, I think right about here. I'm thinking maybe we have like 1 row of each tree.
Okay. So you do acorns here and then maple here? And then
Yeah.
pine?
Yep, sounds good.
Okay. Okay.
This is gonna look so satisfying when it's finally grown. Let's see, so we have 2, 4, 6, 7. Here, let me. Ooh, I should get my scythe so I can. I'm just gonna get a tiny bit of grass cut down. Just a shave.
Now putting out the pine cones here. There we go. Okay, so that's all. So there we go. That's a chunk of the pine cones. So we'll have fewer pine than maple or oak. But yeah, so mostly oak with some maple pine. That's not too bad.
Yeah, we can always even it out as we get more of those seeds.
Do we need to water it?
No, no watering required.
Fertilizer?
Yeah. Nope. I mean, you could use fertilizer to speed up the process. We're not at that point in tech yet, though, unfortunately. But that is something
Oh,
that
I
we can do later on down the road.
Oh, I mean we have fertilizer unlocked. For the basic one. Yeah, we've unlocked basic fertilizer already.
Oh, yeah, got you. That one. Let's see. I don't know if we can use it. Well, we could try. I think it might need a certain type. I think tree fertilizer is what it's called. We could try it.
Ah, okay. Alright.
I'm not really 100% sure off the top of my head.
Alright.
To be fair, like I've always just kind of like set them down and been like, all right, good job, me, and then I walk away.
Alright.
I know it exists. I'm not entirely sure.
Alright. And the answer is no, it does not work. Yeah, it does not, I guess, register for trees. Okay.
Okay. So then it must be only for like these types of crops. But I think with
Nope,
those,
doesn't
it has
work for
to
the
be.
Oh,
It has to
it'll
be
work
placed down
on-
first.
Yeah, it looks like it has to be. Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, it has to be done in that order, I think. Yeah, it's kind of weird. You would think like, it's like fertilizer. You could like sprinkle that on top, but for whatever reason, the game is like, nope, you have to put the fertilizer first and then the crop. It's strange like
Alright.
that.
Okay. I'll just put the put it away for right now. We can use it later. There we go.
Yeah. So I kind of want to go back to what we were talking about earlier. You were talking about previous content that you used to do before. What kind of content, like other than that, did you ever like kind of like dip your feet into any other types of content? Any kind of experimentation on like, oh, I kind of want to try this and see how it goes.
Yeah. I did. Let's see. I did variety, let's see, unboxing stuff. I didn't show my face, I just had my hands. I did almost like very crude, like parody animation stuff. That's, as I said, I think that's what actually kept me banned, because I did like a trailer parody of one of the DreamWorks shows there they didn't like. Then let's see, what else did I do? Let's see. I have not tried ASMR. Haven't done that. Let's see. Well, I tried book readings. So like book reading of public domain works, stuff like that.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah. Well, that one didn't go anywhere, but it was fun. I mean, it got me reading stuff, which is always nice. And for that, a lot of this content I didn't use a voice changer, so I was using my original voice.
Oh, gotcha.
Let's see. I'm trying to think what else I've indulged in. Well, I've also done like writing and stuff, like way back when I did done some like comic work and stuff like that. But you know, nothing like super revolutionary. I can't draw, sadly. That's one of my big things is I have no drawing skill. I can write, but I cannot draw. And I've tried too. I've tried learning. For some reason I struggle with perspective and detail.
Yeah,
I don't know
that
if it's
definitely is really tough.
Yeah, I don't know if it's an autism thing or just I just am not great at it. I mean, not everyone is just good with drawing.
Yeah.
It's a Dom and a Klicky! Yay! I got Fox in the chat. Oh my goodness! Yay!
Hey, oh my gosh. Hi, Vox. Welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, Vox was I know Vox has been having a rough couple days, so I hope he rests up and can swing the TwitchCon swinging.
Yes.
Oh, and Allie notes that it is a shame when actors can't reach the end of the franchise, like Chadwick Boseman and Paul Walker. And Cameron Bryce. Who's Cameron Bryce? Do you know that name? I don't.
I don't know Cameron Bryce, actually.
Okay. Let's see.
Also, hi, Dominic!
Hey, yes, welcome to the stream, Dominic Bytes. Hopefully everything works out for you, buddy.
Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic! Hi, Dominic! Sorry, guys. Dominic is, a friend of ours.
Hey, Dominic Bytes. Welcome. Welcome on by.
Dominic says, hey, yo, Dominic, how's your day going? Glad you can make it.
What's up, Dominic? Welcome in, welcome back to the lab. How are you doing today?
How are you doing, Dominic? How's your day been, bro? You doing good?
Hello, Dominic. Hello, darling. How you doing, darling?
So hello, Dominic. How are you doing? Welcome in.
Hello, Dominic.
Dominic! Hello, Dominic. I hope you're doing good today.
Oh, hello. Hello, Dominic. Dominic Bytes.
Dominic, hello.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hi.
Hello, Dominic. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome in.
How's it going, Dominic? Welcome in.
Mwah. Hello, Dominic. How you doing?
Hi, Dominic.
Dominic, you fucking bitch.
Dominic, I think it's Dominic. Also, Dominic is like a really epic name. I feel like unless I'm pronouncing it wrong, then that's fine.
What's up, Demonic Bytes? Or Dominic Bytes, not demonic. That was rough.
Hey, Demonic. We're doing Dominic. I keep reading your name as Demonic. I don't know why. I'm dyslexic. Give me some slack.
Hey, Dom. So good to see you. Hi.
Hello, Dom. How's it going? Welcome. Howdy.
Hey, Dominic. How are you?
Dominic, hey there, how goes the falling? It goes great, cutie. You want to fall in this lap and watch with me? Mwah.
Hi, Dominic. Hi, sweetie. It's good to see you.
Hi, Dominic. How you doing?
Hi, Dominic. How are you? Lovely to see you.
Hi, Dom.
Hi, Dominic. What's up?
Hi, Dominic. How are you doing tonight?
Hi, Dom. Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic. How you doing?
Dominic, hello.
Hey, Dominic. How you doing? Been a while.
Hello, Dominic.
Dominic, hello.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello.
Dominic Bytes. Hello.
Hello, Dominic. Welcome in. Hello, Dominic. How are you?
Hi, Dominic. Bumped into the pyramid head yet? No pyramid head.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. What's up?
Hello, Dominic. I hope you're
we're doing well.
Hey, Dominic, how you doing?
Yo, what's up, Dominic?
Thank you so much, Dominic Bytes. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Dominic, thank you.
Can you stop slamming shit?
Hey, Dominic.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello.
What's up, Dominic? How are you, man?
Hey there, hello, Dominic. How you doing, darling? Welcome, yeah?
Dominic Bytes, you productive little devil. Dominic Bytes. Oh, it's you.
How's it going, y'all? If you haven't already, definitely go check out Dominic Bytes, a super cool and lovely streamer. They're super cool. Very like synthwave, futury vibes. They do like a Byte Club Cinema stream. They're an absolute vibe. Love them. Definitely go give them a check out. Go check them out. Go give them your love.